Now you are welcome back again. Let's continue with our development of our SDBA and terminal report system using Microsoft Excel, Word, and Visual Basic for application. Now, in our previous video, we were able to create our terminal report, and now our terminal report is ready. And I told you that we need to create a master list or master sheet which contains all the 100%, that is all the total scores of the subjects, each of the subjects, and their grand total score, their positions, and everything that the school needs when it gets time of statistics. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to create a new sheet. So before that, this sheet, the design sheet for terminal report, we don't need it again, so we just delete it, or you can just leave it there like that. But it's a system we are creating, so we just delete it. Then you create a new sheet. So we are going to create a new sheet. So with the new sheet, we can give it a title, master list. Master list. Then the ID will come. You get the student name, name of student. Name of students. Then in the class will come. Then the next thing will be the subject. So the subjects, we have English. We have English, then science, maths, we have history, then computing, RME, OWOP, arts, creative arts. We have P. Okay, let me count whether we have all the subjects. Okay, then Ghana language. I left it out. Ghana language. So let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. So you have the 10 subjects here. Then the total or the grand total. Grand total. Then position in class. Okay, so these are the only information that we need in our master list. So let's do some designs here. Then you wrap the text. Let's merge this whole area here. What is this? Sorry. So let's merge in center. Then let's color it. So we are still with the settings, the editing. So we want to make it nice, so you can still add your colors and others. Now we have this, so we are going to do, as I said, we are doing for 10 students. Yes, 10 students. So let's select this area for 10 students. That will be at row 12. Then you select all borders. Then we are going to do some referencing. So this is what you are going to do. You click on ID, then you click on the equal sign, then you go to the student information list. You click on the ID, then hit on enter to make the reference for you. Then you click and drag to the class, then you autofill. Good. So with the class 2, you're going to make reference to 100% the total score for subject, so English. So you hit on the equal sign, you go to the English the English sheet, then the 100%. So this is the 100% for the first person. You click on it, you hit on enter, then you autofill. Good. Then science, do the same thing for science. Search for science, you click on the equal sign, search for science. The 100% science is this one, then you hit on enter, then you autofill. Good. Then maths, so you're going to do the same thing for all the 10 subjects. Maths, so 100% maths, you hit on enter, then you autofill. History, you search for history, 100%, enter. Then computing, 100% computing, then hit on enter, then you autofill. RME, hit on RME, enter, autofill. Go up. Then creative arts. Then P. Then the last one is Ghanaian language. So the same thing you do the same thing for grand total score. So you click on the equal sign. For the grand total score, you are going to get it from the TR analysis sheet. So you click on it and search for the grand total score. So this is the grand total score. Hit on it and enter. Then autofill. All the same, you can also use this formula whereby you add all these areas, like that's addition or the sum function. You can use the sum function to get the same thing here, but we don't want to waste our time with that, so just break ref because they are all the same. Then the position in class too, you can use the rank to do this, but with this we are not going to use the rank. We are going to make reference, so click on the equal sign, then you go to the TR analysis sheet. The position class is here, you just make reference, then hit on it, then you autofill. Good. So now we are good with our master list. So this master list also you can type it. Sorry, we can print it. So let's try and do something here. Let's change the page layout so that when you want to print it, you get all the printed area available. So you can use the orientation. You can change the orientation to, let's say, landscape, because it's a little bit wider document. So you can use the landscape. Then you use the let me use this. Let me see this. Okay, so we have this. So now you can see that if you want to print it, some areas will be cut off. So you just adjust it. You adjust it to a level whereby all the items will be. This is the case. You have the chance to, or you want to you want to print this list. That's where you are going to do this setting. So let's shorten this. We know computing, so let's shorten it and come so that the other area will also come. Okay, so let's shift it here. So as I said, the reason why we're doing this is we want it to be on one sheet, so that when we print it, we get one copy or one sheet for the whole information that we want in this regard. So that's why we are doing this. So you just adjust it. Okay, let me check the margin. I think the margin will help us. Okay, let me use the narrow margin. Good. So the narrow margin will help us. So we have narrow margin. Now you can see that your sheet is now on one page. So now you can print it out. So you can still add your designs, your colors, and others to it. So this is it. So let's rename the tab to master list. Then you can give it a color. Let's color it. Good. So we are good to go. We now have our system ready. So the next thing we are going to do in our next video is how to link our cells, our sheets together using buttons. Then after that, or before that, we need to create our our dashboard. So we are going to create our dashboard. Then we link the cells, so the sheets to the tabs on the dashboard, and also insert navigation buttons and others, so that it will be easy for us to navigate through our system. Thank you for having this time with me, and I believe you have enjoyed the lesson as we are getting closer to the end. and I entreat every one of you to take your time and develop something nice, something beautiful, something appealing, so that we will be happy. We will be happy. We will get money from this training. Thank you all, and have a nice day. Bye for now.